Hey guys, and welcome back to RoboCAD. This is the fourth tutorial on 3D CAD modeling of robotic arm in SolidWorks, where we will be designing this gripper part in SolidWorks, right? So let's begin. So we have created this part. This is the second link we have created in the previous tutorial, and now I'm gonna create a new part file for the gripper. So create a new part file, change the background to plain white, and make sure that you have selected mmgs, which is millimeters, as units. Make a sketch on the front plane. Okay, so I'm gonna create a circle at the center, and I will assign the dimension to the circle, which is 28 millimeter. Now go to features, select extruded boss base, and here I need to first select here blind for the direction of the extrusion, and 76 millimeters for the length of extrusion. Check this box from here. Okay, so my front plane is here, and I will select the other face, right click here and select the sketch option. Okay, so this time I'm gonna create two center rectangles at this origin. So this is the first one in this way, and another one, right? So now I need to assign the dimension. So select smart dimensioning tool, select this line. This is 150 millimeters. Okay, and this is going to be the same for this one, 150 millimeters, the length of both of these rectangles, and the width of both of these rectangles are the same, which is 50 millimeter. So 50 for this and 50 for the other one, and that's it for the sketch. So I'm gonna go to the feature, select extruded boss base, right? So here in the selected contours, we need to select these contours. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We want all. Okay, probably the middle part is not selected, but we will see. So we do not need the extrusion in this direction. We need the extrusion in the opposite direction of the shaft. So we need to specify the length of extrusion, which is 30. Check the box. So here it is as expected. So right click here and go to edit sketch. So in the selected contours, we want both of these bodies as well. We want a complete solid body like this, right? So it is done. Okay, so I'm gonna select this face, and I want to create a sketch at the mid. So we need a plane first here. So I have a plane here which basically cut this part in half, but in case if you do not have a plane, so you can make a reference plane. So select this face, and here is a plane that you can create by using the reference geometry plane. So I will use this plane for you, and I will create a sketch on it, right? So select this face and click on sketch, and I will create a reference line for the center point. So from this center point to this point, I will make a line. So now I have this line. So on this line I will make a circle, not on the center point but on one side. So from this point to this midpoint of the circle, the distance is 15 millimeter, and the diameter of the circle is 15 millimeter as well. So now the sketch is fully defined, and what I can do, I want the same circle on the other side. Here I will mirror it on the other side, and I will use a reference center line. So I will make a center line at the midpoint here, right? Make sure that this is horizontal and at the mid. So I will select the mirror entities, this option. So if anything by default is selected, you can select and delete. In entities to mirror, you can only select the circle which you want to mirror, and mirror about, you have to give the reference. So this line is a reference, so it is mirrored. Now it's time to extrude it. So go to features, select extruded boss base, and I want the extrusion on both sides. So I will select mid plane. I want the yellow colored material on both sides, and 70 millimeter is the length of extrusion on both sides. So yep, check this box from here, and I want the same thing on this face, the same thing on this face. And again, if you don't have this plane, you can create the plane using the reference geometry plane. So I'm not gonna do this that time, so I will use this plane that we have, that I have, right? So it all depends based on how we start the geometry, right? So if you start the geometry just like I have, so you will have the plane exactly there where I have. So it really depends. It's not that you have created the geometry incorrectly. Okay, so this is the same thing, 15 millimeter, 15 millimeter, and I will use a reference center line at the midpoint from this point to, okay, so you can definitely, anybody can make this line at an angle, so you can use a relation to make it correct. And also the length of this line doesn't matter as well. It should be a straight line, and you can mirror like this. Alright, so go to features, select the extruded boss base, and the same things, midpoint, both sides 70 millimeter, the length of extrusion. And we are only left with one more thing, and then we need some fillets. I'm gonna hide this plane. I will select this face and click on sketch. This is on the shaft side, by the way. So make sure that you have selected this shaft side. Select this face and click on convert entities, and it will create all of the lines on the edges. If you don't want to select the convert entity, then you have to make these lines, which I don't like. So go to features and select extruded boss base, and we want the extrusion definitely on one side, so I will select the blind, and the extrusion should be on the shaft side, so I will select 26 millimeter as the length of extrusion, and I will select here, this is the option for the draft. We can give the angle for the extrusion as well, as you can see from here. So I'll check the box, and this is the draft angled extruded boss, right? Okay, so the only thing left for now is to give different fillets. So I will select the fillet. I'll I will select all of these faces, and I can define the radiuses for this as well. So I'm gonna reduce the radius 5 millimeter. Okay, so it's gonna work. You can select it one by one like this, and if you have selected the wrong thing that have caused all of that fillets are gone, you don't need to delete everything. You can select it from here on the design tree, and you can delete it from here. So I'm gonna fast forward the video a little bit, just save your time, because these are a lot of fillets. Okay, check the box. So we are left with one more fillet, so I'm gonna select the fillet, and I will select these edges one by one. I'm gonna reduce the radius of the fillet by 3. Okay, so again I'm gonna fast forward the video, and I'm gonna assign all the fillets on these corners and check the box from here. And we are only left with assigning the color. This is an optional, but the mandatory thing is to save the part on the right folder, so do not forget to save this part. I'm gonna save it as part underscore 5 underscore gripper underscore 1, because this is the first part of the gripper, right? So that's all for this video, guys, and in the next video I will be explaining how to model the rest of the parts of the gripper. So see you in the next tutorial.